Hello and welcome back to the on the F1 Journal, and today we are looking at two young drivers, probably the most talented young drivers in F1, and whether they need to change teams or not. Because Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris, I think it's fair to say they've not had the start they really wanted to this season, and it just does beg questions about whether they need to move away, and if so, where could they go? Let's start off by looking at Charles Leclerc. Obviously, he had that first great season with Ferrari where he effectively beat Sebastian Vettel quite comfortably, one at Spa, one at Monza, of course. It seemed like Ferrari the new wonderkind. And then obviously 2020, 2021 happened. Obviously Ferrari were hugely uncompetitive. But 2022, new rules, new hope for Ferrari, and they started off really well before, let's face it all capitulated. Strategy errors, reliability errors, cost him any chance of fighting the championship. He did get P2 though, but now Ferrari have taken a massive step backwards, it seems, this year. But behind Mercedes and Aston Martin now by looks of things, especially in race pace. Just all for tyre degradation. And there have been reports of Charles Leclerc just not being very happy at Ferrari. And maybe seeking a move away, whether it be to go to Mercedes seems to be the big rumour. The trouble is for Leclerc, it just doesn't seem like there's any room at the end at the moment. Lewis Hamilton set to sign a new contract for the next few years. So maybe at the moment you'd have to say Charles Leclerc sticking around at Ferrari. He's probably going to be the third or fourth best team. I can't see him getting into Mercedes, Red Bull, Aston Martin at the moment. But Ferrari, all the issues behind the scenes, I just can't see them contending for a title anytime soon, really. I think in the long term he probably does need to move out of Ferrari. But is there an option for him at the moment? To be honest, I don't really see a big upgrade for him at the moment. Maybe Mercedes when the time goes for Lewis Hamilton to finally retire. But moving on then to Lando Norris. Obviously from McLaren, it wasn't upwards trajectory really up until 2021, but the new rules have really kind of sent them backwards. Seeing him finishing like 18th, 19th, wherever he's finishing at the moment, it really is quite painful, to be honest. Just how poor that McLaren is at some circuits. Driver of Lando's talent, what he's done to a driver like Ricciardo over the last few years. See it get wasted. He's still, I wouldn't say he's done his best season yet in F1 so far, but he's still having a pretty decent season. But the fact is McLaren just aren't competitive enough. Maybe with the new wind tunnel and stuff like that coming through, it could be a good opportunity for move from the grid. But I just worry for them with being one of the only teams without a works engine deal. Next year in 2026 onwards, whether McLaren can really be a realistic chance for him to win races and championships consistently. And to be honest, I really doubt that. So just looking at options for Lando, he's tied in for McLaren a long time, but he needs to start looking for a new rule set on where he could potentially go. I still think Audi could well be an obvious link with Andrew Seidel and now James Key there. Obviously two people he's worked closely with at McLaren, so that could be a potential option. I think in conclusion really is, at the moment, likes of Red Bull and Mercedes, to be honest, I just don't really see where else they could realistically win championships at the moment. So the fact is they probably do need to move teams to have a chance of winning a championship, because let's face it, their teams at the moment really are clinically underperforming. But anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, next thoughts, comments, and find for daily F1 news and subscribe to my channel, it's greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.